Would Kimberly Wagstaff's lewd conduct case on the Lincoln Lawyer really get dismissed?
Ms. Wagstaff, you are charged with a violation of Penal Code 647A, commonly known as lewd conduct. How do you wish to plead?
The human body is beautiful, Your Honor.
Undoubtedly. Would that be guilty?
Your Honor, may I have a moment to confer with my client?
Lincoln Lawyer gets the law on 647 completely wrong. Completely wrong.
Kim, come on. This is what, your seventh offense? All right, let me try something. Your Honor, I'm afraid it's impossible for my client to plead when there's no offense alleged.
Nice try. But the offense is clearly alleged. Sunbathing topless on a public beach, despite repeated past warnings.
Yeah, but according to the police report, the officer arrived and found Ms. Wagstaff in the water up to her neck, and there's no record of any complaint prior to that moment.
So,
by ordering her out of the water, the officer created the very offense with which my client is charged.
Do you have a witness who could testify that they were offended by Ms. Wagstaff before the officer ordered her out of the water?
Not at the moment, Your Honor.
The judge gets it completely wrong. The judge in this case says, do you have any witnesses who can actually say that they were offended by her conduct? And the DA says, no, I don't have one. That's not the standard, though. The standard is whether there is somebody who might be offended. So they completely miss the mark. The DA missed the mark. The judge misses the mark. How they don't know what the actual law is that they're prosecuting here is beyond me.
Do you know what this is? It's my docket for today. Miss Wagstaff, keep your damn top on from now on. Charge dismissed.
The judge does have an authority to dismiss under 1385, but the reality is in this case, the judge would give the DA time to try to find a witness. They're not just going to dismiss when a case is arraigned 1 minute after the arraignment. If Kimberly Wagstaff enters a not guilty plea at this point, the prosecutor is going to have 45 days to go to trial. That is 45 days in which they can try to find an individual who was on the beach who could testify that they saw Kimberly Wagstaff in the way that's described in the episode. The argument that this didn't offend anybody is not an actual legal argument to properly make under 647 subsection A. And that's why this particular episode of Lincoln Lawyer, it is completely ridiculous. It is ridiculous that the judge would dismiss this particular charge.